Hello, and welcome back to my survival world, The Forgotten Paradise. This is episode 99, and I want to do a little world tour because this is the last episode before, episode 9, episode 100, that's what I meant, and I have something really big planned for that episode, and I thought, why not do a world tour before I go out and do said thing? Okay, I feel like I want to start with my house because I feel like that was the first thing I've ever built on this world was this house specifically. I did put up like some signs. What are these? Banners? I put up some banners and throughout the time I kind of like built on the outside like this. This I had ever since the new petals came out. What is this? This is wildflowers, right? Yeah, ever since the wildflowers got added to the game, I went in and put out and did all this. I think that was when I first made this shovel. I did all this on the sides because I thought that looked really nice. Got some birch stairs that go upwards, and then I didn't want this like side being all like what's the word, empty. So I kind of did all that because I thought that that kind of gives it a nice like touch. Doesn't look awkward just sitting here. Okay, I want to start with the outside first. The outside, I kind of been going around with like flowers and whatnot, and ever since these came out, I got a bunch of those and put those out here too. Ooh, look at them go. Put a bunch of the firefly bushes out. I did a bunch of the wildflowers and pink petals. I also went in with like a bunch of these plants like the lilacs and rose bushes. I kind of went in with some smaller plants as well. I think this looks very nice. I also put some of these pots out here as well. I wanted to add some nice things in the front so it doesn't look so like bare and empty. Like so it's not just like the leaves. It doesn't look like the leaves. So the inside is pretty simple. It says I haven't really built too many things inside. I put some chests here so I could put random things in there. I got some more banners. Up here is, I think this is, I think I built this episode 3, 2 or 3. I got my menu furnaces. I got my blast furnace, my crafting table. This right here, I use this to get, at least get down so I don't have to keep going down the ladders. I built that off camera a while ago. I got my broom stations. I got a bunch of like little small things so I don't have to keep going back and forth to places. I got a cauldron for I don't remember why I put that there, but it's there. Okay, I got multiple clocks in this world, so I just put them both up there. 3 beds. This is Steve. Steve was the very first dog that I tamed on this world. And I wanted him to have his own little spot. So he's here with 2 cactuses on the side and his own little, like, bed. He's got his own little carpet bed and his little purple armor. Okay. I think, oh yeah. I also got parrots up here as well. One time I went to the jungle. I think that was when I was going to the jungle temple. I got a bunch of birds on the way back. So they're there. Oh yeah. Hold on. I also made signs. So like that's my first piece of armor on this world. First diamond, first ender pearl, golden apple, first diamond tool, and my first bed. So I don't I felt like I should have I wanted to frame them because I was like, oh, they're kind of important. Okay, if we head out back. This is the back now. I'm here's okay, I'm gonna start over here because all of this is kind of I got some like plants and whatnot, some more pots. Got my pigs. It was actually originally this boat. One pig got in, and then another one went in, and then I bred them, and then this one was the one that came out afterwards. Okay, I got some paths. Here's Jeb. Here's Jeb. It's Jeb. We got the ground right here. Okay, I'll go over here. Okay, so this right here is my cat house. I've tamed multiple cats. I don't know how much I've tamed, but it is an achievement to tame 9 variants, like all 9. So this is kind of where I'm putting all of them, is this little cat house. There's a cat right there. There's also another cat. Oh, fell again. There's also another cat up here. Oh, I'm not gonna push you. There we go. And then I got a few more cats up here. So yeah, I wanted a place where I was able to put all the cats for that one achievement. This, I don't remember building this, but what I do remember is the piece of wood that it was a single log. I don't know why I built this. This must have been to try to get a thumbnail or something at some point. But I put this log down because it was in my inventory. And then I also had a sign. So I just put the wood on top of the tower. I don't remember building this tower, but that's there. That's there. And that might just be there until the end of this world. I'm not moving that at all. Okay. I'm gonna head this way. I'm gonna start going that way, actually. Okay. I'm gonna start off with... Okay, this is the Enderman statue I made. I really do enjoy this. Sometimes it does, if I'm like farther away, sometimes it does give me kind of a jump scare. But it's nice. I do really like it. Is I honestly like it. It's one of my favorite statues that I've built in this world so far. Right here is my lava farm with some dripstone. I I found like a while back that lava does a lot more when it comes to using it for a furnace. So that's why this is here, mainly because of furnace using. Oh, okay. I don't know where the sun is. So right here is the first iron golem that I've made for that one achievement. I built this little place for him. I kind of vibe with it. I probably could have done a lot better, honestly, with the build. However, I do think that it is pretty nice for my little iron golem. Look at him. I I kind of, it's kind of a simple build, but I love it. Okay, the sun is setting. Hold on. Okay, so right here is, this is my little fox house and statue that I've built. I think, yeah, this way is open. I have not, I want to get like foxes and put them in this little place. I might make another version of this, but in the snow fox or whatever that one is called, you know, the white one. I might build another replica of this just in that form somewhere here. I'm not too certain if I want to do that. I'll just put all the foxes in this one. But I kind of, I've built this and I feel like it's kind of cute, low-key. I do really like this one. Okay. Here is my... I got some more wheat growing over here specifically. Mainly, the wheat that's growing right here is specifically used for my cow farm. There's lots of cows in here. I think this is my first farm that I've built on this world, was this cow farm. And I put down a bunch of wheat because I didn't want to keep running back and forth from all the way over there to all the way over here. So that's why that's here. And then I got my cow farm, obviously. Okay. This build, I was supposed to make a video on this. Finishing this build specifically. Never did. So this build is kind of sat here unfinished. I should probably finish it at some point, but it's probably not going to happen. Probably might do that off camera, which is fine. Okay. We got some spaces for future projects that I kind of want to do. Up here is, I think this is one of the latest things I think this might have been the last thing I've built. I don't remember. I think it is. I think this is the last thing I've built on this world, because the rest of them were more traveling and more learning more things about the game. Okay, apologies for that. This is my music gazebo. This is where I keep all of my music discs in. I don't think I put the second... Let me quickly do that. Okay, I have 3 different music discs. I got Cat by C418, 13 by C418, and the most recent music disc that was added to the game, which is Tears. I love Tears so much. That's another thing that I want to do at some point in the future, is try to get all the music discs, because I love music discs. They're like, some of my favorite songs in this game are the music discs, and I love them so much. Like, I want Other Side and Pigstep so much. Like, those two are some of my favorite music discs in the game. Okay, where off to now? I feel like it would only make sense to start off with this back area and then work out and then work my way to the front. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. I might just hop down. I might yank. Oh, there we go. Okay, this tree I was supposed to cut down, but I kind of like it chilling like that. This this is my library that it's a fairly small library that I've built. This is specifically, I want to use this for enchantment. This is power 3. So yeah, I want to make a bunch of enchanting books and put them specifically in this library. I may make another library like that's a lot bigger than this in the future. I do have some plans for that, but I don't know. I have a general idea where I want the next library build, but this one's kind of like the first one that's primarily being used for enchanted books. I can't speak properly apparently. Okay. This is my bamboo farm. I kind of have this running. Nothing fell so far. I don't think I've been on this world or in this area long enough for that to do anything. This is my... Oh yeah, I've built that so I didn't have to chop all the bamboo in the front. So I have a bunch of bamboo for like specifically logs and planks and whatnot. Because I do love the bamboo planks a lot. This is one of the earlier builds. This is a windmill. I do enjoy this. I don't think there's a way up. I don't think I made a way up to there, but I do really like this. It is, I feel like for it being really fairly early on in the series I built this, I think I did a pretty well job with it. Okay, if we're going over here, this I use for concrete, because I don't want to keep going over to the lake and doing all that, and I don't want to keep climbing and putting water down. So this I kind of like stand right here and use this, I use this chest if I have too much concrete. But yeah, I use right here to primarily work with concrete. Okay, this is my sugarcane farm. I use this for papers to make more books, so the more books I have, the more enchanted books that I can make. I probably need to go get more food, so I don't end up want to go back and forth. Okay, I'm gonna go with it here. This build was, I made myself a challenge one time to see how fast to see what I could create in 10 minutes. This thing is an abomination. I'm probably not going to tear this down, but I left this untouched primarily because of that video. But this was supposed to be, can I jump up there? I can't. I can't. Okay. This was supposed to be, yeah, this was supposed to be a challenge. Did not end very well, I don't think. I don't know what I'm going to use this for. This might just stay here just because. Okay. This might have to be, I might have to, I just thought I heard a mob. I might have to connect these at some point as well. Okay, I'm gonna go over here. These are my alley that I've gotten. These are my little alley. I love them. This is one of my favorite mobs in the game. Are these little guys? Oh, I love them so much. I love them. You stole my axe. You stole my axe. Yeah, so there's 2 of them. I love them. So I made this little house because of them. And I loved it. It's a nice little house. I do like it. Right here is my, I don't know what to call this. Like a little trade hall? Trade room? I don't know what it would be called, but it's got, a bunch of different things. This is the crafter. I haven't used the crafter yet, but I really want to. It's got smoker, it's got, this, it's got this. It's got a lot of different things that I didn't want to cram my house too much with. So I kind of made a whole different building dedicated to things like this, like the stone cutter and whatnot. I feel like it just makes sense to have a different building dedicated to that instead of crowding my house. Okay, off to the next one. This is actually, I think, my second or third build on this world. This is originally the doghouse. This is actually the original doghouse before they added... This is like a year or 2 before they added... Oh, when did they add new wolves? Was it 2023 or 2024? I don't remember. But this is like well before then, because this is like the second or third build. So I made this because I got like a bunch of wolves that are now in that space over there, which I have not shown. I haven't shown yet, but I will be there eventually. Yeah, this is originally where I was going to put all my wolves, but it's kind of abandoned now, but I'm still going to keep it because it's very nice. I'm going to head off. Ooh, I'm going to head off this way. This is my enchanting gazebo. I found that I really like building gazebos for some reason. So this is my first gazebo that I've built in the world. This is for enchanting. This is my enchanting gazebo. So it's got bookshelves. I made this very early on. And I feel like you can kind of tell. I liked, there's another cat here. I kind of like what I did with the leaves and the materials I used. I feel like I really do enjoy it. I kind of vibe with it. I don't think I'm going to be changing the way this looks anytime. But I do really like it a lot. Uh, let's see. I'm gonna start with this area. I'm gonna start with this side and probably loop my way back around. So this is where I shout people out. And I know it's been a while since I've shouted people out. I'll probably get a lot of people shouted out after when I get back from my big adventure. But yeah, this is where I plan on shouting everyone out. I've made depending on how large my channel keeps getting, I might make it underground, depending. But yeah, this is why I shout out subscribers, people who comment, people who follow on all the social media that I have, and etc. But yeah, so I'm gonna. So this was. I don't remember when I built this, but I know that I started building like this way a lot more. Um, I might as well go here. Okay, so this has, this is actually a build from Stampy's Lovely World. And I know a lot of people have commented on like videos and whatnot, about that. Yes, this is a build from Stampy's Lovely World. He is a YouTuber that I grew up watching, other than like Dan TDM and Captain Sparkles. I grew up watching, things like survival content specifically. So yeah, I've made this, I don't remember. This must have been early on. Let me actually I'm gonna place a bed here. Oh, I can sleep. Okay. So yeah, the Stampy was part of the reason why I wanted to create this world to begin with. I wanted a world that will last me forever. So that I kind of built this just for like a little, I wanted, oh yeah, I made this specifically for like a waterfall effect to it rather than it actually going in my house like I kind of wanted originally. But I feel like this makes more sense in my world to make it into a waterfall. Okay, it took me so long to figure out the pattern for the wool. Oh, that took a while. I'm glad that wasn't, I don't think that, was that in my, I don't remember if that was in that video or not that I made when I was building this. I don't remember. But anyway, I do really like it. This right here is a tiny custom cherry blossom tree that I made. This was because my other tree right there got struck by lightning and started burning. And I just haven't repaired it. So I made this tree because of the one that was struck by lightning. Okay, this I saw. I don't know remember whoa. I don't remember if I saw this on Pinterest or not, but I saw that and I wanted to really build it on my world, so I did. And I love it. I love this little thing, like right next to my house. I feel like it just makes sense. Oh yeah, I got this pit for some reason. There was, I think, a creeper blew up here and I didn't want to leave it kind of empty like it was, so I went in and I did all this. I don't know why I did that. I don't know why. Oh yeah, there's this. This is where I mine all my stone at. This is where I mine all my stone here, and it's not even funny because I use stone a lot in my builds in case if it wasn't obvious. So this is one of the places where I just go in and I just spend like hours mining. I spent a lot of time in here mining, and it's gotten so much like bigger and deeper since I first started the series. It originally, this I know for sure was originally a creeper explosion, like right here. And I was like, oh, I'm not gonna make a strip mine to collect cobblestone. I'll just go in here and mine a bunch of it. So yeah, that's just that. Oh yeah, I got all of this too. I don't know if I showed this, so not early on, but I did all this because I thought this area was a little empty, so I did all this. I feel like it kind of looks nice. I feel like it looks nice. Okay, I'm gonna go down here. This is my storage unit. It's kind of a mess. I definitely need a new storage unit of some sort. I'll definitely build one at some point. I got my ocean, nether. All these are kind of dedicated to certain blocks and whatever. What I should do is probably, when I create my next one, create ones for specific wood instead of tossing all of them in, like, different ones, because that's kind of a mess at the moment. Okay. Yeah, this is kind of a mess, and I feel like I definitely need to build a new storage unit at some point, but this is my first one that I've built, and it's kind of not bad. Hold on. It's got the targets up there, because one of the achievements is to, I don't remember, was it 30 or 300 meters? It was one of the two, and, I struggle a lot with that. I should probably really get that done. Okay, I'm gonna go over here because I have not shown off. Oh yeah, I got some trees and whatnot because I don't know why I did. It started off with these two right here, and then I started planting more trees. So now I kind of got two of almost all of them right here. I don't know why. I don't know why I did that, but it started off with those two originally. Oh yeah, I also have I have this right here simply because so I could take a look at different wood and see which could go together without having to go into my storage unit to try to find all the wood that I want. So I kind of did this kind of in color order to the best of my abilities. To the best of my abilities, it is in color order, just so I could like take a look and be like, oh, like this one looks nice with that one, or I could use that one and that one together. That's the whole reason why that's there. I also have this one right here. This is kind of a palette that I want to use at some point for a build. I might actually use this floor palette for my new storage unit, but I feel like I do this a lot where I just kind of put things on the ground and just kind of look at them until it makes sense to me. So that's why this is here. I got all of this, the berries. I could make a farm for them, but I don't want to. Okay, hold on. This is my dog unit. This is where I put all my dogs. Currently I have 3 variants. I don't remember. Yeah, I have 3 different variants. I've been making each one of them so they're a different color so I could give them every color of, the collars that I can. So I could so I could dye the collars every color. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, these were the first ones. These were the first ones. And then since the other ones came out, I've been making quite the army. This is quite the army I have. Yeah, so I have, each one's got, 2 on it. So I could get all of them. There it is. So I could kind of get all of the wolves, and they could be somewhat separated from each other. Just so I could be able to identify them. Because I want to be able to identify all the wolves without being like, oh, which one's which? Because 2 of them do look very similar to each other, and I don't want to get confused. Okay, I think that's all for the back area. I think that's all for the back area for the moment. I want to head this way because I have some different farms and things built over in this direction. And then I'll probably just head that way, if that makes sense. Okay. I have a path from the gazebo right here leading to multiple different places, but I'm going to start off over here because I have more things over here that I would want to show first before I do anything, before I show off anything else. Okay, so I might start off with the farthest one, which is the wheat farm all the way over there. So this wheat farm I made this because I never really built a wheat farm before, so I wanted to, like, at least try to build one. It works quite well. it works quite well. However, I think I do need to remove those blocks, but I put those there so I didn't have to, ooh, almost fell. So I didn't have to, like, continuously, like, have to break this one just to, like, make the ground normal again and then put the seed down. Okay, so I'm not going to use this because I don't want to, because I have enough food. So I'm not going to do that. I have, this is just my leftovers that I've had. So yeah, these, for this, once I press that button, everything kind of comes down, gets dropped into here, gets dropped into this chest. And then the seeds, I just, whatever's left over with the seeds, I just go and make bone meal out of it. Because I am in desperate need of bone meal. A lot. A lot. Okay. This is my iron farm. Where these guys keep... Oh yeah, there goes. Actually, it's been a while since I've been down here. So yeah, those, they spawn in that little area. Sometimes they get out. Oh. Oh yeah, you could hear one dying. So yeah, they kind of... Ooh, I got a lot of iron. They drop, iron and poppies. The poppies I just end up using for, bone meal. That's kind of what I just use poppies for. They're fairly decent when it comes to making bone meal. So yeah, this is just for iron and also bone meal if you want to also count that as well. So if you go back up here, I think there's, I don't remember. Hello? Oh yeah, I was like, why is the zombies? This is zombies right in there, by the way. Can you see them? You can see them. Is zombies, and each one's got 4 different villagers to them. So, yeah, that's... The village over there and the village over there are kind of abandoned because of that. Simply because I just keep taking their villagers just for farms like that. This one is supposed to be a cobblestone farm, but I really got confused with part of how to make it because of this corner right, these corners right here. I really got confused by that, so I kind of stopped, and I don't know if I'm gonna go back to making it or not. I might make it, I might do that off camera at some point. I might finish it, but I'm not exactly sure if I'm ever gonna do that. Okay, onwards over here. This, I swear it was an achievement at some point to make a cake and eat it. I don't think that's an achievement anymore. I might just sound old and delusional, but I swear that was an achievement at some point. So I made this. Hello? Why do I still hear mobs? Why do I still hear mobs? Is it underneath this? I'm so confused right now. But yeah, I swear that was achievement at some point, and then I realized it wasn't an achievement anymore, and they took it out of the game. For reasons I can't tell you. Okay. I might actually show this one, this build first. This is the first, this is the ship that I've made. Really? I don't remember, this might have been between episode 31 and 39, I think is when I built this specific one. I love this ship. For that being my first time building a ship, I feel like it turned out really well. There's no way to get up there unless if you use a water bucket. But I feel like for that being my first ship, I've done pretty well with it. I made these during Halloween in 2024, I believe. In 2024, I made these two specifically. I think I linked the original image in the description of that video, but I think this is the video that I made these two. I think that's one of my most viewed videos for this series, was making these two little statues. Oh, I do really like them. I made this because this is another thing that this is another Stampy's Lovely World reference in my world, is this submarine. That's one of my favorite videos as a kid, was him going through the submarine. So I kind of made this kind of because of that video, and because I have fond memories of making a submarine with like childhood friends and being severely disappointed in the fact that it didn't work. This kind of, that's another Stampy Slowly World reference. Right here is this my lighthouse. It took a little bit to make. I should probably light up more of it, but I I'm vibing with it, low key. It's made out entirely of wool, and what is that up there? That might be dark oak wood. I could be wrong though. I think it might have been dark oak. This is my life size. It looks like there's also, hold on, looks like that's also black concrete. I could be wrong. Okay, this is my life size version of a lantern that I made. This I made in a creative world because I was like, oh, what if I just built like a life size version of like some things, and I did a lantern. I'm like, oh, that's cool. So then I hopped on the next day myself in this world, and I made this. I like it. I like it. It's kind of, it does really look like a lantern if it was life size. I did the best with with what I had. Okay, this is my first cactus farm. Um, and since it's been updated, it's gotten the cactus flowers on them now. If I just go through there, yeah. So I this is my first life size. This is my first cactus farm on this world. Right here is that's my first island that I tried making. It's not for it being my first time doing that, it's not terrible. However, I do think I could do a lot better. Which is actually an upcoming spoilers. It's a little upcoming project that I really want to do. I don't know how soon that's going to be happening. It's probably going to be happening after I get the lore and everything done for this world. So yeah, I want to make, okay, little rant. Some of these builds um are kind of me practicing for lore specifically. Because with the island right there, I have very specific idea that I want to do, which does contain lore, which I will at some point be talking about, when I start making bigger builds, which is going to be happening very soon, and I can't wait. This was the tree that got struck by lightning. I didn't realize until I ended the video, and like I ended recording, and then I saw that it was on fire, and I'm like, oh, so that happened. I got all that done. Yeah, so this is my path. Actually, let me take rid of that. I did this where I put down a torch and I put a carpet over it because it kind of lights up the area a little bit more. Uh, this this was in the Minecraft construction handbook that got released in like 2014 or somewhere around then. This was actually my favorite thing to build as a kid, was to build something like this. This was my favorite build. This also took a little bit to do, but it's I love this build so much. And it's like, oh, this is, you want to talk about childhood? This is my, oh, this is my favorite build in that whole handbook. So I made it in my survival world. Oh, this took like 2 parts to make. And I absolutely love being able to build all these things in a forever world. Especially since I've made it before in worlds that I said I was going to do forever and it never happened. Now all of this is also sugarcane that I've built that I've been using a lot. I haven't really touched it at all recently, mainly because uh I don't know. I've been wanting it to grow out for this video, so I haven't really been touching any of the plants or anything. This is a bridge that I've made, so I don't have to keep swimming across. And I didn't want to swim, like, I didn't want to walk farther than I needed to, so I would go from my house, come down here, just kind of go back this way if I'm ever going in this general region. This leads to to the nether portal. This is the first one I've made. I have a few more, but none of them are linked. I should probably learn how to link them. That'll probably come in handy. Oh, we got my sheep and wool farm that I have. I don't know how pigs and horses got in there, but apparently they're there. They're also there. This, this is also kind of another reference to Stampy's Lovely World in a way. Well, this part definitely yes. But I wanted to build a spaceship in this world because I wanted to add a little bit more of my childhood into this world. So I made this spaceship because of that. Because I remember I have also fond memories of friends and myself making spaceships and being disappointed that they don't work as well. So yeah, that happened. Okay. Oh, I think that's most everything on that side that I gotten taken care of. Okay. First, let me go over here. This is my boat place thing. I don't know what I don't know what it was called. I don't. I wanted a place to be able to put boats and act more and treat it more like a. Oh, what is it called? Not a draft. What is it called? I don't remember what it's called, but yeah, I got lots of boats here. Lots of boats. They keep getting pushed by the squid. Squid keeps jacking up the boats for some reason. I don't know. Okay. We got. I might actually go this way and then work my way. What is on fire? I was like, that thing's on fire. Okay, so I'm gonna start off. I'm gonna walk all the way over here. Oh yeah, I should start over here. So that is my cactus farm. The one behind that is also a cactus farm that turns into bone meal. So yeah, the first one right here, the finished one, is primarily just cactus. The other one is just for bone meal purposes. Let me go behind this statue. This right here is the mob grinder. I think this was the last thing I built. I don't remember. Was this the last thing I built? This might have been. This actually might have. The mob grinder might actually be the last thing I've built. So yeah, this is specifically for mobs and whatnot. This is a magma cube statue that I've built. I don't actually. I think I actually vibe with this. I kind of like how I did this. Don't really have any complaints on this. It is pretty. I like it. I like this little statue. I built this one time because I was like, oh, I wanted to kind of build a statue of a magma cube. Did that right behind this little house. This, what was it? What was that called? I don't remember what it was called. It was like the wooden house or something along the lines of that. But yeah, it's also got a pool in the back. I didn't show that, but it's got a pool in the back. Okay, if we head off, it is getting into nighttime. Okay, or I'm not gonna be able to sleep. Alright, so this was the bamboo that I was talking about. This is probably faster than the farm over there that I have. I'm gonna be real, it's probably a lot faster just to get it from here. But yeah, I built this. For those that haven't seen the first video of the series, I did spawn in a bamboo forest. So I kind of took from there and then I planted a bunch here because it does grow extremely fast. So yeah, I have a bunch of bamboo right here. This is a very like this is basically a frog version of that fox statue. I have two frogs in there when I was traveling to find a ocean monument, and I came across two frogs and I brought them back and now they're here in this frog enclosure. Okay, I'm gonna go back over here. Here are this is, wheat farm number 2. Wheat farm number 3 is right there. Number 1 is right there. That's my first wheat farm. This is my bone meal farm. This is another gazebo, I think. Because apparently I have a gazebo problem. So yeah, I've made another gazebo. That's my chicken farm. Oh, I just realized how laggy it was. Oh, God, no. Okay, I'm getting away from that thing. This is another piece of my childhood that I added into this. For anyone that doesn't know, this is basically how we used to, like, try to spawn in Herobrine back in the day. This was like 2012, and Herobrine was like a thing that every kid was scared of. So we would purposely go out of a way to try and like scare ourselves by making like things like this and trying to spawn in Herobrine. So that happened. Okay, heading off back this way, we got this I made because of Minecraft's 15th anniversary last year, which is crazy to think about that Minecraft is 16 already. But yeah, I made that, and I think this is part of. Okay, so this is I think the ending of the poem. After you defeat the Ender Dragon, you hop back into the portal to come home. So I did this. I did that because I was like, oh, hey, I wanted to put something down that really means a lot. Okay, this. I went to a mushroom biome, and I came back with 2 of them. So now this is it's like this. So yeah, I built a custom mushroom because I haven't really built custom mushrooms before. So I did that. Actually, let me go in because I'm really digging the floor. This is what I did with the floor. I'm really digging it, and I feel like I'll definitely be doing something very similar to this at some point in the next like couple of years with this world. I love the floor. I love this floor so much. I'm sorry. It's I'm definitely gonna be using like these 2 specific ones a lot more. Let me head back out. So yeah, I used mangrove to go on the outside. This is my field of sunflowers. Another hint to lore, I guess. Another little hint to lore for this world. I'm gonna head off this way because I got some things over here that I want to show. Okay, so we got oh yeah, I built that. Hold on. Okay, so one of the original videos that I was going to create recently, and I never did, was building this. This is atrocious, I feel. I fear this is atrocious. But I wanted like a little place to be fishing, so I made this. It definitely stands out. It definitely could use some work as well, which I might actually use this template, like these blocks sometime in the future, because I feel like it is like really good. I feel like bamboo and red sandstone really looks nice together. So I'll definitely be using those in the future. I just don't know what I'm gonna use those for. Okay, we got oh yeah, there's oh what was it? It was a video I like speed built 3 different things. This is one of them. It's not terrible. It's not terrible. I don't think it's bad. Definitely building up my building skills. Over here is that chicken is stuck. Over here we got the other 2 builds from that, I think. Oh yeah, this what was this for? Oh no, it's just an armadillo. Okay. We also got this build as well. This I built because okay, this I don't know what I'm doing with this. I don't know what I was doing with this, but I feel like this will definitely be like a baseline for a future build, I think. Because I have oh yeah, this could be a okay, so this is gonna be a template for another build I'm gonna be creating. Okay. This is also in the same video as the one over there as well. I swear there was a third one. I swear there was a third one. I don't know where it went. I don't know where it went. That's the problem. Okay. Oh, I think it was the one over the gazebo over there. That was the third one. Okay. I also got some other small builds over here as well. This one's got the one of the new pigs. This one right here has got one of the new chickens, and the one over there is for one of the new cows. So I built all of that because I wanted to be able to create I'm gonna be real. I want to make a zoo at some point on this world. So I was like, oh, might as well get two so I could make more so I could work on that zoo. Great thinking, me. Okay. I'm gonna head back over here. I already got all that side done. I'm gonna start on this side. Okay, so this is where my camel is. I have a camel in this world, and camels are also one of my favorite mobs in this game. I love camels, and now that I have, look at it, look at the camel. I love camels so much in this world. Uh, I have. Oh, I didn't mean to shove you like that. Go back. Go back. Go back. Lay down. It's not gonna lay down. Okay, this. I don't know why this is so big. I don't know why I made this so big, but I did, and I'm vibing with it. I vibe with this build, honestly. I kind of like it. Kind of like it. This is the armadillo. I built an armadillo. Oh, I almost punched it there. This is the armadillo. I made this because I really... Oh, armadillo. I voted for the armadillo. I think that was the last mob vote as well. I 100% voted for the armadillo. I did not really care for the other two. Gonna be honest. The armadillo... the armadillo is so cute. I'm sorry. The armadillo was a lot cuter than the crab. I'm sorry. Look at it. Oh my god. I love the armadillo so much. And I'm glad that it won. I'm glad that it won. I don't know if... Well, I don't know. Would we even have the other wolf variants if the armadillo didn't win? Or would the wolf variants just be... Like, if the armadillo never won, would the wolf variants be used for another update? I don't know. This thing, I'm not going to climb that thing. I'm not going to climb it. But that was used for a single achievement. This was used because I wanted to... What was the achievement? Hold on. I could actually check this. This was... I think it was to trade with a villager. Oh, God. What was it? What was it? Sheer brilliance? Was it a venture? Oh, God. Oh, it was this one. Star Trader. Trade with a villager at the build height limit. That's what I did here. It was just for that single achievement, for that single episode. So I built that. I probably want to go over here first. Okay, let's go over here first. I got some rogue... Hold on. I got some rogue builds over here. I got this little thing. Oh, actually, hold on. I have another build. I'll just go... I'll go from here. I'm just gonna head up here. This I made because I wanted to have like a little watchtower. Oh, all of this oxidized. Perfect. Okay, so yeah, I have a little watchtower here now. It's not the best. It's not the tallest watchtower, but it's definitely a watchtower. Okay, so yeah, I built this one time as well, and over here was another little tower that I have. Apparently I got sticks now. I don't know why I have those. Oh, that might be by punching the tree. Oh, yeah. I was going to do something with this. I don't remember what I was going to do with it. But it's going to be something. It's going to be something. Okay. This right here was actually... let me just get down. I'll just get down. From over here. If I get jump scared by a spider, you know how upset I'm going to be? Apparently not. This was supposed to be a roller coaster type build that I wanted to make, but I never got to it. I roller coaster. Oh, I don't think that's even an achievement anymore. Riding through a, what's it called? On rails. I don't even know if that's an achievement anymore. I think they took that out of the game. But at some point that was in the game, and then I found out it was no longer in the game. And then I was like, oh, I guess I'll not do that then. So it's kind of a cube. I don't know why I built that. I built that at some point, and I was like, hey, I was bored one time, and I built this. Never made it into a video because I just didn't want to. And so now I'm left with this. Renovation. What? Perfect. Renovation. It's got that. Okay. I'm not gonna question it. I'm not gonna question it. I built that for some reason. Don't remember why. I really don't remember why I built that. Okay. Now I can start going off this direction. Okay. That's perfect. Okay, so over here, I might just go over here. This might just be easier to go this way. Oh, yeah. Before I forget, this was my... If my horse despawn, I'm gonna be so upset. This is my horse stable. I made this specifically for my horses. My horses, I made one. Which I'm so glad that, saddles are craftable now, because I made two. You're going to have one. I also have horse armor for you. Oh, hello. Horse armor for you specifically that you're going to have at some point. Okay. So yeah, I made that for my horses. My singular horse, by the way. Okay. This is a little poppy hill that I just started making poppies, placing poppies at. What the hell? When did that get there? I'm not even going to question it. I'm not even going to question it. This is a statue. Another statue. Because I have a problem with statues. This I built. Hold on. It'll look better if I was down. Oh yeah, this is another statue that I built. I really enjoyed how this one actually turned out. It turned out a lot better than I originally thought it was going to. I feel like my building skills has really kind of like been worked on a lot throughout the past like almost 2 years now. So yeah, why did I do that? So yeah, I feel like my building skills have definitely gotten a lot better over the years. Right here is my what's it called? Hot air balloon. I built that because I was like, oh, that'll be a fun little thing to put in the. Why did I just do that? That'll be a fun thing to have like floating in the air. Is a little hot air balloon. So I did that. I'll go back over here because I have a few builds I haven't shown yet. Okay, let me swim over. Okay. We have the... Oh yeah, there's another one. This is my first little enclosure that I made. That I was supposed to put some bees in here, but I never did. I love this little area a lot. I should really come in and put some wildflowers in here, because I didn't put any of those in there yet. But I was supposed to put some bees in there, never did. There's actually an achievement that I wanted to do at some point, which, what is this one? Wax on. What was it called? It was this one. It was this one specifically. Total bee location. Move a bee nest or a beehive with 3 bees inside using silk touch. That was the achievement that I wanted to get and put that in here. But I don't have silk touch on my axe. So that's probably gonna take a little bit to do. This right here is my glowberry farm. Glowberries are one of my favorite things in this game. I love glowberries. I'm definitely going to be using those for upcoming builds. Most definitely. A handful of them I really want to use that for. This is another Stampy's Lovely World thing that I've built. It's his clock tower. I've built his clock tower. It's not finished. It'll definitely be easier to finish once I get the Elytra. But yeah, it's currently unfinished. But I love having that in my world. Okay. Right, here is some more, what is it? Sugarcane. More sugarcane, more, yeah, sugarcane. More of that, more, I got some carrots right here, I got some, melons and pumpkins, which are very useful. I got my boy, hey, what's up? The other two that were in here died somehow. Might have been because of creeper explosion, because the backside was all missing, so I had to redo that. Ah, that's a mess. That's fine. So yeah, I got little... What? Iceberg? No, it's not an iceberg. I don't remember what it was called, but I do have that. I do have that up there as well. But yeah, I built that specifically for them. Oh yeah. Okay, I think that's all from over there. And I think it's just these little builds left, including the one over there. Actually, let me start off with... I want to start off with that one over there before I go to the front of this place. Oh yeah, I wanted to quickly talk about this. I built this because I thought it was really nice for the front. Like if I'm traveling, I come back. I kind of like this little thing. Okay. This right here was, this has some llamas in it. The llamas despawned. Where did the llamas go? You know where they went? You know where they went? There were llamas in here. No idea where they went. No idea. Well, this is my goat that I found. That was a real hassle to try and get over here. That's my panda that I also got. That's a really such a pain to get from over 1,000 blocks I traveled for both of them. Over 1,000 blocks. You got issues. You got issues. You got issues too. I love the pandas, but like, I love the pandas. I'm sorry, I can't be mad. The pandas are cute. The pandas are just cute. Oh yeah, wait, I forgot about this one. This is the original storage area. The original storage area. If you've been watching my videos for a while, you would probably recognize this area as the original storage area before I moved everything. Hello, Leaf. Yeah, that was a little hut that I made for animals. Got some more animals right here. Okay, now we get to the front. The front has a little waterfall that I definitely want to do something with, but I don't know what. I want to do with this. I just kind of made it because I thought it was kind of cute. It's kind of a vibe, low key. It's just kind of there. Here's my nether wart farm. Very small. Primarily just going to be used for potions. I don't know what else you could do with nether wart other than use it for potions. We have this little area. I think this is the first bell I got in this world. But yeah, I built this specifically for this bell. And I love it. I love it. Okay, this is another little waterfall that I've made. It kind of fits the area. I feel like it definitely doesn't make this area feel empty. I like jumping into it a lot when I'm coming down these stairs. So I built that. I got a bunch of chests as well. These chests are for upcoming builds that I really want to make. I have a lot of chests for upcoming builds, and I absolutely cannot wait to be able to begin working on all of these. A lot of them do have lore to them that I will be explaining, like, which one's got lore? Oh yeah, we've got the sunflower, jungle, mangrove. So yeah, a lot of these are lore related. So yeah, those will definitely be explained in the future. Oh yeah, I don't know if anyone saw, but all the way over there's a hole that I'm currently digging. That is also going to be used for another video for a single achievement as well. Which is, where is it? I think it's this one right here. The Prismarine one. That one is going to be a single achievement and possibly lore, depending on what I want to do with it afterwards. Oh yeah, this is my first redstone build. This is my first redstone build that I've ever made on this world. It's very simple. It's very simple, and I love it. I love it. And then we got my pickaxe. This pickaxe is one of my favorite things that I get to look at from up there in my house. So yeah, this is pretty, it's pretty neat. And it'll look a lot better. I promise this area will look a lot better without all these chests right here. But yeah, oh, I also did this with the floor. I like what I did with the floor. Anyway, that is the world tour. That's the world tour of the Forgotten Paradise, episode 99. Whoa, they're going fast. Episode 99. Oh, look it. I love that. Okay, then I'm gonna go upstairs and probably sleep. Okay. So yeah, that is the world tour. I'm gonna go to bed and then Hopefully. God, look at the amount of respawn set points. Oh my, I did a lot of traveling. Did a lot of traveling and talking. So yeah, that is the Forgotten Paradise episode 99 World Tour. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that notification bell. Comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!